time commences from the next day. Intervening Sundays and holidays will be included in the joining time availed. लोकल ट्रांसफर के लिए आज हैंड ओवर करेंगे, कल से ज्वाइनिंग टाइम स्टार्ट होगा. लोकल ट्रांसफर के लिए एक ही दिन ज्वाइनिंग टाइम मिलता है. एंड in case you are availing some 10 days joining time in between Saturday, Sunday, or any holiday it is coming, so that will also be counted as joining time. Joining time will be calculated from old headquarters to new headquarters. Always it is like that. You are transferred from Chennai to Delhi. Joining time is calculated from old headquarters, that is Chennai, new headquarters, that is Delhi. The distance, it is on the basis of distance. If the orders of transfer are revised while in transit, yesterday I gave the example of Asari, who was transferred from Kohima to Trivandrum. En route in Howrah station, a modified order was handed over to him, asking him to proceed to Mumbai instead of Trivandrum. He had already spent 12 days joining time, and afresh he was entitled for another spell of 15 days joining time. Conveyance allowance, permanent TA are not admissible during joining time. Joining time will count for increment. If the date of increment falls during joining time, he would be entitled to receive increment from that date, but the increment will be drawn from the date of joining. Suppose he is on joining time from 25th of June and up to 10th of July. His date of increment is 1st July. So that will be sanctioned from 1st July, but the drawal of the increased amount will be with effect from the date of his resuming duties. Holidays preceding the joining time cannot be prefixed. Suppose he is relieved, an official is relieved on the Monday. The preceding holidays cannot be prefixed. He cannot, suppose his relieving order is issued with effect from Monday, he cannot leave the station on Friday or Saturday or Sunday. He has to come to office on Monday, get his relieving order, then the joining time starts from that. Suppose once the joining time is completed, ends on Friday, then in that case, he need not report on Saturday or Sunday. He has to report only on the next working day. So joining time preceding cannot be prefixed, but joining time succeeding can be suffixed. The admissible days of joining time will be calculated on the basis of distance between old headquarters to new headquarters. Suppose the distance is 1,000 kilometers or less, 10 days joining time. If it is more than 1,000 kilometers but less than 2,000, 12 days joining time. If it is above 2,000, maximum is 15 days joining time. However, in case a compulsory road journey is there for 200 kilometers, then it will be different. The minimum, there is no difference, 10 days journey. No. For 1,000 kilometers, less than 1,000 kilometers, it is 12 days. For 1,001 to 2,000, it is 15 days. 2,000 and above, 15 days. Whether 200 kilometers of road journey is there or not, maximum is 15 days. Whereas, if a person who is transferred, he is traveling by air, then the maximum joining time allowed is 12 days. Head of the department can extend the prescribed joining time on valid reasons up to a maximum of 30 days. Suppose there is valid reason, then the head of the department can extend up to 30 days. Only 1 day joining time is admissible if the transfer is within the same station or if the transfer does not involve a change of residence from one station to another. Agar local transfer hai, then only 1 day joining time is admissible. While unavailed joining time can be credited to your EL account. The 1 day joining time, if it is not availed, local transfer के लिए joining time only 1 day is allowed. Suppose you are not availing it, and that 1 day joining time unavailed cannot be added to EL account. No joining time for temporary transfer not exceeding 180 days. Suppose you are transferred, you are put on duty from one station to the other, but for a limited period, 180 days. That is called a temporary transfer. That is equivalent to only tour. It is only called a temporary transfer, but it is almost for all purpose, including financial benefit, it is only a tour. So in that case, joining time is not allowed. Joining time can be combined with a leave of any kind and any duration except casual leave. Joining time can be combined with any other kind of leave. Whether it is leave can precede or it can succeed. Normally, first leave, then joining time, like that. When a government servant is transferred on his own request transfer, no joining time or joining time pay will be allowed. Request transfer के लिए joining time नहीं है, joining time तब नहीं है, joining time pay भी नहीं है. Competent authority may grant leave. So suppose I request for transfer from Delhi to Chennai. On my request, my transfer is effected, and suppose I need 1 or 2 days leave to cover the travel time. That leave can be sanctioned, but no joining time. Suppose 2-3 days holidays, you are relieved on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, one more holiday is there, close to holiday on Monday. During that period, if you want to go and the first working day you are joining, there is no botheration. If there are holidays immediately following the relief, government servant can avail these holidays for his travel to the new place of posting and report on the forenoon of the day following the holidays. Then calculation of joining time from old headquarters only. ये क्यों ऐसा बोला गया है? Joining time should be calculated from one old headquarters only, even in the following cases. That is, where an employee receives the orders in the place other than his headquarters. Suppose you are on you are spending your leave, or you are on tour in Bhopal. Your transfer order comes transferring you from Delhi to Chennai. So this Bhopal comes in between. Joining time Bhopal to Delhi calculate नहीं किया जाता है, old headquarters Delhi to Chennai ऐसा calculate किया जाता है. Where change of old post, where charge of old post is made over in the place other than the headquarters. इसी तरह you are handing over charge in Bhopal, yet your joining time will be calculated from your old headquarters, that is Delhi, to new headquarters, that is Chennai. Where the headquarters is changed while on tour to the station station of tour itself. This is a peculiar thing. Suppose you are on tour to Chennai. Your headquarters is Delhi. टूर में 10 दिन का टूर में चेन्नई आए हैं, आपको ट्रांसफर हो जाता है. कहां से कहां? दिल्ली टू चेन्नई को ट्रांसफर हो जाता है. यू आर ऑलरेडी देयर, यू आर ऑलरेडी इन चेन्नई. इसके लिए ज्वाइनिंग टाइम मना नहीं होता है. इट इज कैलकुलेटेड फ्रॉम ओल्ड हेडक्वार्टर्स टू न्यू हेडक्वार्टर्स. नाउ पे फिक्सेशन. You may take out your notes. पे फिक्सेशन का नोट्स ले लीजिएगा. Consequent to the acceptance of recommendations of 7th Pay Commission, The government of India notified its decisions on the report, accepted the report of pay commission. The existing pay bands and grade pay as in force immediately prior to the notification have been replaced with a pay matrix. पहले पे बैंड्स प्लस ग्रेड पे ऐसा था, उसको बदल के द पे मैट्रिक्स ऐसा एक सिस्टम लाया गया. New functional levels have been arrived at by merging the grade pay and grade pay with pay in pay band. ये दोनों को मिलाकर एक फंक्शन लेवल बोल के क्रिएट किया गया है. All the existing levels have been subsumed in the new structure. पहले 18 ग्रेड पे थे, वो सारा 18 लेवल बन गया. The new pay structure has been devised in the form of pay matrix to provide complete transparency regarding pay progression. क्या होता है? There is a horizontal line. There is a horizontal line and there is a vertical line in the pay matrix. In the horizontal line, you have got pay band and grade pay. So you can see, if you have the table, you can see pay band 5,200 to 20,200. That is the first pay band. उसके अंदर 5 grade pay 1,800, 1,900, 2,000, 2,400, 2,800. 5 grade pays are there under first pay band. Second pay band 9,300 to 34,800. उसके अंदर 4 pay bands. Oh, grade pay. And the third one 15,600 to 39,100. उसमें 3 grade pay. Like that, next pay band might be 3. Afterwards, each one there is only 1. So it has been made, all the grade pays, they have made 1, 2, 3, 4 karke 18 levels. They have divided this into 18 levels. That is represented in horizontal line. Whereas there are cells 1 to 40. What is these cells? Vertical lines में cells बनाया हुआ है. That is, the first cell indicates the initial pay. Suppose a direct recruit joins the post for the first time. Then the first cell में जो pay mention किया गया है, that will be his pay. And every year he gets an increment. That is calculated and given in the next cell. So even if you are not getting your promotion for 40 years, it is supposed to go on. The botheration of calculating 3%, percentage is the same, 3%, but that 3% you need not calculate. They have already calculated and indicated in a next cell like that. So that is a very transparent working sheet they have given. The basic pay on the date of implementation, that is 1/1/2016, is multiplied by a factor 2.57, rounded off to the nearest rupee, and the figure arrived at is located in the new pay matrix in the level that corresponds to the employee's grade pay on the date. पहले जो भी पे बैंड में जो भी पे था प्लस द ग्रेड पे, उसको 2.57 से मल्टीप्लाई करके then your pay on the implementation of pay commission report, your pay is fixed like that. Whatever was your pay in the pay band plus grade pay into this 2.57, then the figure arrived at, that should be fixed in the place. Suppose that amount is not to be found in any cell. in the level. So it will be fixed in the next higher cell, rounded off to the nearest rupee, and the figure arrived at is located in the new pay matrix in the level that corresponds to the employee's grade pay on the date. If the figure corresponds to the cell, it is fixed there. If not, ऐसा अमाउंट नहीं मिला है उस वर्टिकल लाइंस में, जो ऐसा सेल ऐसा अमाउंट उसमें नहीं है, then if not, immediate next higher cell will be the new pay. The pay matrix comprises of two dimensions. It has horizontal range in which each level corresponds to a functional role in the hierarchy and has been assigned the number 1, 2, 3, and so on up to 18. The vertical range for each level denotes pay progression within that level. These indicate the steps of annual financial progression of 3% within each level. The starting point of the matrix is the minimum pay. The level of posts shall be determined in accordance with various levels as assigned to the corresponding existing pay band and grade pay or scale as specified in the pay matrix. They say it is to be more precise, according to the grade pay you were getting, that will be deciding your level. The pay of employee appointed by direct recruitment on or after 1/1/2016 shall be fixed at the minimum pay on the first cell in the level applicable to post to which the person is appointed. Suppose a post is created, DFBR में देखेंगे, a post is created. तो आपका ये क्वेश्चन क्रिएशन ऑफ पोस्ट अंडर रूल 11 ऑफ DFPR एक ड्राफ्टिंग बनाना होता है, then in that case the question will indicate these things, that is what will be the cell in which that post has to be, the cell, and then how many years, for 1 year or 2 years, that is temporary post. Creation of a post means in what level, that has to be there. As per recommendations of 7th Pay Commission report, the existing provisions on pay fixation on promotion or appointment have been changed radically with effect from 1/1/2016. काफी कुछ चेंज हो गया है पे फिक्सेशन में. Instead of running pay bands and grade pay with regular increments, 16 levels pay have been introduced for all categories of employees of Group ABC. In addition, there are 2 levels, one for Apex scale and one for Cabinet Secretary, that is 17th and 18th. There shall be 2 dates for grant of increments. पहले 1 date था, अभी 2 dates. 1st January and 1st July of every year. Instead of existing 1 date, that is 1st July. Provided that an employee shall be entitled to only one increment, only one annual increment on either of these 2 dates, depending on the date of his appointment, promotion or grant of financial upgradation. 2 डेट जरूर दिया गया है, लेकिन only one increment will be there, that is called annual increment. The increment in respect of an employee appointed or promoted or granted financial upgradation during the period between 2nd day of January and 1st day of July, both inclusive. किसी को प्रमोशन मिलता है और फाइनेंशियल अपग्रेडेशन होता है from 2nd January to 1st July, both days inclusive. In that case, the government servant joining the post, join the post only, 2nd day of January, the 1st day of July, both inclusive, shall be granted 1st day on 1st day of January. And the increment in respect of an employee appointed, that is second day of January to first day of July, in between somebody is appointed, then his increment will be on the first day of January. And in case second day of July and first day of January, both days inclusive, then first July will be the date of increment. The increments are as specified in the vertical cells applicable of the applicable level in the pay matrix. Note, suppose you are being posted on first appointment or posted on promotion, and you are taking over. Actually, you have to take over on the second or first or second of January. But first, second, third, fourth, all holidays. You are able to report only on the 5th. Then in that case, it is not your fault. All were holidays. So you joined on the first working day. That means for all practical purpose, for the purpose of increment, it will be treated as if you joined on the first day itself. Then पे फिक्सेशन का जरूरत कहाँ कहाँ पड़ता है? That is first appointment to a post, then पे फिक्सेशन करना पड़ता है. Transfer or promotion from one post to another, promotion पर आपको पे फिक्सेशन करना पड़ता है. On being posted on deputation, आप अपना पोस्ट से दूसरा डेपुटेशन पोस्ट में जाते हैं, उसको ऐसा बोला जाता है, you are going from cadre post to ex cadre post. ऐसा है, you are working somewhere in some post. Maybe you are ASO in MHA and you are going on deputation as SO in DOPT. Then the ASO post in MHA is cadre post, and the post to which you are going on deputation, that is ex-cadre post. Then if you are going and joining in an ex-cadre post, pay fixation का जरूरत पड़ता है. Then on promotion from one ex-cadre post to another ex-cadre post, कभी एक ex-cadre post में आप deputation में गया है, and from that deputation post, you are getting a promotion there. Then there is a pay fixation again. Then on being posted to a lower post on one's own request, पागल कुत्ता काटा है. So one's own request, अपना रिक्वेस्ट से लोअर पोस्ट में जाते हैं, then the pay fixation का क्वेश्चन आता है. On a pensioner being re-employed, suppose you have retired and you have become a pensioner, then you are re-employed, then there is a pay fixation. These are all situations when your pay has to be fixed. Temporary post means a post carrying a definite rate of pay sanctioned for a limited period, whereas a tenure post means it's a permanent post which an individual government servant may not hold for more than limited period. New appointments after 1/1/2016. Initial pay of persons newly appointed after 1/1/2016 will be fixed at the minimum of the level in the pay matrix. First appointment में minimum first cell में जो pay है वो उसमें fix किया जाएगा. Now see, look at the screen. Mr. X has joined MHA in the rank of JSA in level 2. His pay is fixed at the minimum of the scale. That is, suppose that person, a new appointee, is joining at level 2. This is level 2. Level 2 में join करते हैं, first appointment है. So first cell में कितना pay है? 19,900 is the pay. So he gets, his pay is fixed at 19,900. Pay fixed on promotion or appointment from a post to a higher post. इसका ऐसा भी बोला जाता है. Suppose a person is promoted from one post to another post, then in that case, that post, higher post should carry higher responsibilities. जैसे हम UDC to assistant, I mean ASO, and ASO to SO, these are all promotions to a post where that post is carrying higher responsibility. That is the meaning. So ऐसा case में क्या होता है? At the time of promotion, on or after 1/1/2016, the fixation of pay in the case of promotion from one level to another in the revised pay structure shall be made as below. That is, one increment shall be given in the level from which, जिस पोस्ट से आपको प्रमोशन मिलता है उस पोस्ट पर 3% का एक इंक्रीमेंट मिलता है. That is, on being promoted, you get the minimum benefit of one increment. One increment shall be given in the level from which the employee is promoted and be placed at a cell equal to the figure so arrived at in level of the post to which promoted. तो एक लेवल, that is, एक इंक्रीमेंट दिया जाता है. देने के बाद what will be your pay, that is in the next cell. आपको कैलकुलेट करने की जरूरत नहीं. You are getting some amount, your basic pay, and you are getting your promotion, and you are entitled for one increment. That increment you need not calculate. That you see the next cell, that will be there, whatever be the amount, that will be there. Then this amount you have to fix in the level to which you are promoted. उस लेवल पर ये अमाउंट है तब उसी अमाउंट पर फिक्स होगा. Suppose it is not to be found there, then it will be fixed in the next higher cell. This is how it is fixed. If no such cell is available in the level to which promoted, he shall be placed at the next higher cell in that level. In case government servant receiving non-practicing allowance, his basic pay plus non-practicing allowance shall not exceed the average of basic pay of revised scale applicable to the apex level and level of the cabinet secretary, that is 2,37,500. ये क्या है? कैसा एक डॉक्टर साहब को पे फिक्सेशन होता है, कैसा होता है? इसी तरह हमको कैसा होता है, इसी तरह उधर भी फिक्स होता है. दैट इज one increment is given over and above his basic pay. Non-practicing allowance को अलग रखिए. Only the basic pay that is in receipt of by the doctor, that pay 3% will be given. So you go to the next cell, that whatever be the amount, that has to be seen, that has to be located in the level to which he is promoted. तो उधर अगर नहीं वो ऐसा अमाउंट नहीं है, देन नेक्स्ट हायर सेल में फिक्स करना है. करने के बाद उसमें 20% नॉन प्रैक्टिस अलाउंस सैंक्शन करना है. दैट नॉन प्रैक्टिसिंग अलाउंस सो अराइव्ड एट प्लस द बेसिक पे नाउ ऑन प्रमोशन व्हाटएवर इज फिक्स्ड, दोनों मिलाकर 2,37,500 से ज्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए. लेकिन फिक्सेशन का टाइम पर ये इसको लेकर कंफ्यूजन नहीं होना चाहिए. दैट इज एनपीए को फिक्सेशन पर पे के साथ मिक्स करके दिस शुड बी ट्रीटेड एज बेसिक पे, नो डाउट. बट फिक्सेशन का टाइम पर इसको अलग रखना चाहिए, इसको कंसिडरेशन में नहीं लेना चाहिए. ओनली बेसिक पे ऑन विच यू गिव 3% का एक इंक्रीमेंट दीजिए, दैट यू नीड नॉट कैलकुलेट. यू गो टू द नेक्स्ट सेल, find that amount you search in the next cell to which he is promoted. अगर मिल गया then उस जगह पर, अगर नहीं मिला उसका हायर सेल पर उधर अराइव करके that will be his basic pay on promotion. वो अराइव होने के बाद एनपीए को अभी रिवाइज करना है. that will be 20% of the new basic pay, that will be the NPA. दोनों मिलाकर देखना चाहिए and it should not exceed 2,37,500. अगर एक्सीड होता है उतना कम करना चाहिए एनपीए में कम हो जाएगा 20% पूरा लगाने के बाद if you see that it is exceeding 2,35,000 37,500 in that case उतना अमाउंट कम कर दीजिए सपोज इट इज एक्सीडिंग सपोज बाय it exceeds by 500 rupees then 2,37,000 में फिक्स कर दीजिए ओके नाउ now now you see this pay fixation from the date of promotion there is an option facility that is जैसे आपका promotion order issue करता है उस order में ये mention होना चाहिए that you are entitled for one option what is that option you can either get your pay fixed with effect from the date of your promotion or with effect from date of your next increment कौन सा फायदा होगा दैट यू विल हैव टू कैलकुलेट अगर आपको नहीं पता है किसी एक्सपीरियंस आदमी से कैलकुलेट करा के देखना है whether it is beneficial for you to get your pay fixed from the date of your promotion or date of your next increment वो उनसे किसी से कैलकुलेट करके या खुद भी कर सकते हैं इट्स नॉट दैट कंपल्सन सो उसको देखकर यू हैव टू एक्सरसाइज एन ऑप्शन विद इन 30 days from the date of receipt of your date of your order वो 30 दिन के अंदर नहीं देने से that you are losing the chance of exercising that option तो ऑप्शन एक्सरसाइज करना है एक्सरसाइज करने के बाद कैसा पे फिक्स होता है दिस इज व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू सी fixation from the date of promotion somebody is giving the option that his pay should be fixed with effect from the date of promotion so this is a question Sri X who is in level 7 drawing pay 50,500 he is promoted to the level 8 with effect from 1/4 to 2022 एक आदमी लेवल 7 में काम करता है उसका बेसिक पे 50,500 इज promoted to level 8 जिस जिस दिन से प्रमोट है that is 1/4/2022 he opts to get his pay fixed from the date of his promotion 1/4/2022 से मेरा पे फिक्स किया जाए that is from with effect from the date of my promotion मेरा पे फिक्स किया जाए that is his option in that case he has to be granted one increment to his pay raising his pay from 52,000 to raising his pay to 52,000 50,500 उसके बाद नेक्स्ट उसको एक इंक्रीमेंट देने से इट कम्स टू 52,000 the amount now we'll go to this is level 7 में उसको this person was getting 50,500 and he is promoted and he has opted to get his pay fixed with effect from the date of promotion itself कोई check करना है so you have to give him one increment that is the benefit one is getting at the time of promotion so next cell में देखना है calculate करने के कोई जरूरत नहीं है you go to the next cell which indicates 52,000 this should be on promotion this should be his pay but just like that you cannot say you have to look for that 52,000 in the level 8 to which he is promoted देखने से वो ऐसा amount है 52,000 है so his pay should be fixed at 52,000 here is another example here fixation of pay from the date of promotion. This case also, the person who is promoted with effect from 1/4/22, he is also opting that his pay should be fixed with effect from the date of his promotion. Then what happens? You see Y, who is in level 5, drawing pay 35,900, is promoted to level 6 with effect from 1/4/2022. He opts to get his pay fixed on promotion from the date of his promotion. He will be granted one increment, raising his pay to 37,000. Now we'll go to the table. So he was working in level 5. His pay was 35,900. So he got his promotion with effect from 1/4 2022. So one increment he gets, and that comes to 37,000 rupees. You need not calculate. You go to the next cell, it shows 37,000. Now you have to go to the cell, I mean, level to which he is promoted. That is, he is promoted to level 6. उधर 37,000 है कि नहीं ये ढूंढना है. 37,000 नहीं है. What is available? 37,600 is available, और 37 से कम वाला है 36,500. तो हम 37,000 में फिक्स करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, उधर नहीं है. So you have to fix it in the cell which is next higher. So 35,900 was his pay. He is promoted, and he has opted that his pay should be fixed with effect from the date of promotion. So he is entitled for one increment. That increment, if you give, then it comes to 37,000. That 37,000 you will search in level 6 to which he is promoted. उधर नहीं है. So he will get next higher amount जो भी है सेल में 37,600 है, उसमें फिक्स होगा. So now another example. Fixation from the date of next increment. Suppose one person gets his promotion, but he exercises option that he should get his pay fixed from the date of next increment. उस ऐसा केस में क्या होता है? Z, who is in level 5, drawing pay 35,900, is promoted to level 6 with effect from 1/4/2022. He opts to get his pay fixed on promotion. कैसा का ऑप्शन दिया है? To get his pay fixed from the date of his next increment. That is, उसका date of increment जो है 1st July 2022, उस दिन से मेरा पे फिक्स किया जाए. That is the option he has exercised. On the date of promotion, on the date of promotion, उसको कुछ तो पैसा मिलना चाहिए. डेट ऑफ इंक्रीमेंट तक उसको कुछ ना कुछ बेनिफिट होना चाहिए. मिठाई का पैसा, सब लोग तो मिठाई, सबको मिठाई तो मानना है. सो ही शुड गेट सम बेनिफिट. सो व्हाट हाउ इज इट डन? On the date of promotion, he has requested or opted to get his pay fixed from the date of next increment, that is 1st July. His date of promotion is 1st April. वो 1st April से नहीं चाहता है, 1st July से उसका पे फिक्स करना है. That is his option. तो क्या करना है? On the date of promotion, his pay will be placed at the next higher cell. वो increment का बात नहीं है इधर, because he wants his pay to be fixed with effect from date of next increment. So on the date of promotion is क्या होना चाहिए? It will be that pay, his pay will be fixed, that temporarily, that will be taken to the next level, that is level 6. वो ही पे उधर है, देखना है. अगर है उसमें फिक्स होगा, या नहीं है then higher cell में फिक्स होगा. So now you see, he was his pay was on 1st April 35,900. So 35,900 इधर नहीं है. So 36,500 में इसको 1st April से उसको जितना मिला है 35,900 से 36,500, because that amount is not there. So 36,500 में फिक्स किया है. That is only for April, May, June, 3 महीना के लिए this temporary period. Then on the date of increment, he is entitled for one increment as benefit for on the occasion of, in view of the promotion. उसको promotion मिला, उसका एक increment तो मिलना चाहिए. So that is one increment, and regular increment एक मिलना चाहिए. Usual increment he would have otherwise got 1st July में 2 increment. So 35,900 से you have to temporarily, you have to forget this amount, that is 36,500, because now we are actually fixing the pay. That was only at on the date of promotion, his pay was put at the higher pedestal, but that was instead of 35,900, it was given 36,500. It is not fixation. But on the date of next increment, it is he is given two increments, one regular increment, number two for the purpose of promotion. टू इंक्रीमेंट इसमें देना है, 38,100 बनता है. तो इधर खोजना है 38,100 है, नहीं है. 38,100 is not there, but 38,700 is there. So that is the next higher amount. So his pay will be fixed at 38,700. So simply, you go back to that example. See that who is in level 5, drawing pay 35,900, is promoted to level 6 with effect from 1/4/2022. He opts to get his pay fixed on promotion from the date of his next increment, that is 1/7/2022. On the date of promotion, his pay will be placed, that is 1/4. His pay will be placed at the next higher cell, not in the level from which he is promoted. लेवल 5 से प्रमोट हो रहा है, उसमें नहीं, नेक्स्ट हायर सेल इन लेवल 6, जिस लेवल को प्रमोट हो रहा है उसमें हायर सेल में फिक्स होना चाहिए. सो हिज पे 35,900 से उससे हायर अमाउंट, दैट इज 36,500 में फिक्स होता है. दैट इज नॉट एक्चुअली पे फिक्सेशन, वो नहीं है. He is temporarily placed at 36,500. On the date of next increment, he is granted two increments in level 5. That is, जिस level से promotion होता है उसमें 2 increment देना चाहिए. The raising his pay from 35,900 to 38,100. Since such an amount, 38,100, is not found in level 6, his pay will be fixed at the next higher cell, that is 38,700, and his date of next increment, DNI means date of next increment, that will be on 1/1/2023. So this is how this is fixed. And one more example, fixation result. आप कुछ भी ऑप्शन देते रहिए, आप कुछ भी ऑप्शन दीजिए. कई केस में I said there is a very big jump, because the minimum of this of the level to which you are promoted, suppose you are promoted from level 5 to 7, so in that case the level 7 में जो minimum है, that is far superior, far more than the formula you are applying. आपका क्या formula apply करेंगे? On promotion, that person is entitled for one increment. That one increment add करने के बाद, अगर one increment add करने के बाद आप अभी practically see this person was getting 34,900 basic pay. उसको promotion मिला. Promotion कौन सा मिला है? That is level 7 को मिला है. He has not exercised any option. लेकिन वो ऑप्शन ये ऑप्शन एक्सरसाइज नहीं करने से क्या होगा? his pay will be fixed from the date of promotion. So that is next one increment देकर फिक्स करना है. that comes to 35,900. उसका बेसिक पे था 34,900, उसमें one increment promotion के वास्ते उसको one increment मिला, then it becomes 35,900. So उसको लेवल 7 में ढूंढना है. 35,900 कहाँ है? वो बिल्कुल ही नहीं है, because the minimum itself starts from 44,900. So in that case, that minimum is far more than whatever formula, even increment, 2 increment देने से भी उससे भी ज्यादा है. So he will get a jump, because the fixation, when he gets a promotion in level 5 to level 7, the fixation formula, normal formula, that is 3% increase, वो देकर फिक्स करके देखने से it is nowhere near that minimum of say level 7. So he will get minimum that amount. आपका notes में भी एक है, एक example, that is for for superior. ये आपका नोट्स देखने से illustration. A government servant who is drawing 88,700 in level 12 is promoted to a higher post in level 13. His pay will be fixed as basic pay in the revised pay structure in level 12, that is 88,700. उसको बेसिक पे 1 इंक्रीमेंट देने के बाद then it becomes 91,400. लेकिन level 13 में minimum itself 1,23,000. Then that means whatever formula you apply, it comes to only 91,000, whereas the minimum is 1,23,000. वो है कि नहीं वो एग्जाम्पल आपका नोट्स में है? That example is that this working sheet, I'll send you this working sheet after the class, you just for your reference. We are not, this SO examination is not practical examination. पे फिक्सेशन का कोई प्रैक्टिकल क्वेश्चन नहीं होता है, ओनली थियरिटिकल क्वेश्चंस आता है. तो टू मेक इट क्लियर, आई हैव वर्कड आउट दिस. सो इसको देखिए, यू विल अंडरस्टैंड इट बेटर. थियरी ज्यादा समझ में इजीली समझ में आने के लिए these examples are given, otherwise it's of no use because कोई प्रैक्टिकल क्वेश्चन नहीं आएगा. आपको ऐसा करके एक पे फिक्सेशन कराना ऐसा नहीं होता है. Only theory questions will be there. Okay. Option is available that below that example. Fixation of pay on promotion from the date of next increment. Option is available under provisions of FR 22-1A1 for fixation of pay from date of next increment. From the date of promotion till the date of next increment, till his date of next increment, he shall be placed in the next higher cell in the level to which he is promoted. Subsequently, the date on which he gets his increment, his pay will be refixed and 2 increments may be granted in the level from which the promoted and shall be placed at a cell equal to, if available, or at the next higher cell in that level of the post to which he is promoted. That example we saw. Option is available for fixation of pay. The same similar facility, option facility is available for MACP case also. From date of next increment in the lower post, and fixation of pay from date of next increment will be done as illustrated, so that as in the example. Bunching of stages during pay revision. This is not pay fixation. पे रिविजन पे बंचिंग का कैसा डील करना है. सो बंचिंग ऑफ स्टेजेस ड्यूरिंग पे रिविजन, दैट इज पे कमीशन इंप्लीमेंट करने के समय, इन केसेस वेयर इन रिविजन ऑफ पे the pay of government servants drawing pay at 2 or more stages in pre-revised pay band and grade pay get fixed at same cell in applicable level in the new pay matrix. 1 additional increment shall be given for every 2 stages bunched, and the pay of government servant drawing higher pay in pre-revised structure shall be fixed at the next vertical cell in the applicable level. For this purpose, paid. क्या है ये बंचिंग? क्या है? ऐसा होता है पे कमीशन रूल्स फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करने के समय one official is drawing at one stage 3, and the other official is drawing at stage 5, then another official stage 7. All these people, when the pay commission formula is applied, their pay gets bunched. That is, all of them get only one amount. Same pay is fixed. Formula apply करने से हमारा गलती नहीं है. When we apply the pay commission formula, that is pay band and pay into 2.57, वो formula apply करने से it comes to the same amount. So in that case, कैसा करना है? Senior should get a little more, junior should get little less, ऐसा होना चाहिए. इसलिए जो senior most, that fellow, he will get one increment for every 2 years. Suppose 2 level ka, he is 6 levels senior, and the other person 4, no, the other person, one is 4 level senior, another is 2 level senior, and the third one. All the three gets us the same basic pay when pay commission formula is applied. In that case, the senior most, जो 4 साल 4 इंक्रीमेंट पुराना स्केल में 4 इंक्रीमेंट पहले ले चुका है, लेकिन उसका पे फिक्स करने के समय ऐसा आता है. Then in that case, for every 2 increments in the earlier pay structure, उसको एक इंक्रीमेंट नया पे स्ट्रक्चर में देना चाहिए. And the other person who had 2 increments more than the junior most, उसको एक इंक्रीमेंट मिलना चाहिए. So the senior most will get, suppose it is level 5. Level 5 में senior most will get the 35,000. The next junior will get 34,900. The next junior will get 33,900. Like that, bunching ऐसा होता है. हमारा, in my case, it was third pay commission. Third pay commission. I saw this formula when they applied that formula, pay commission formula. Bunching was there. Senior, next junior, all of them, they were getting the same pay in the revised pay structure. तो उसको तो कुछ तो differentiation होना चाहिए. Then in that case, this bunching and this how to give relief, ऐसा ये bunching का. Then revision of pay of employees stagnating at the maximum of pay band and grade pay in the pre-revised structure. कभी ऐसा होता है, स्केल में इंक्रीमेंट देते गए, उधर ग्रेड पे सेम होता है, दैट पे बैंड में इंक्रीमेंट्स मिलते गया, बट ही हैज नॉट गॉट प्रमोशन फॉर इयर्स. तो मैक्सिमम पहुंच गया है. मैक्सिमम पहुंच जाने के बाद इसको नेक्स्ट इंक्रीमेंट का स्केल में जगह ही नहीं. सो व्हाट विल हैपन, ही हैज टू बी गिवन वन इंक्रीमेंट फॉर एवरी 2 years ऑफ स्टैग्नेशन. स्टैग्नेट मतलब मैक्सिमम पहुंच गया है, उसके बाद इंक्रीमेंट नहीं है, उसके बाद प्रमोशन भी नहीं मिल रहा है. सो ऐसा केस में, ऐसा कई केस है, उसके लिए ऐसा स्टैग्नेटिंग सुपरिटेंडेंट ऑफ पुलिस in CBI, that post, people used to stagnate. Many people used to stagnate. After reaching maximum, they are not getting their promotion. Promotion नहीं मिलने से उनका क्या फायदा होगा? You are not getting your promotion. There is no space. उसका जगह भी नहीं है, इंक्रीमेंट का जगह भी नहीं है, because maximum reach कर गया है. Suppose in this pay structure, 40th सेल तक आप बैठ गया है, उसमें प्रमोशन ही नहीं मिल रहा है. Then what will happen? एक आदमी 40th सेल में पहुंच गया है, तब भी प्रमोशन नहीं मिला है, तो क्या होगा? ऐसा नहीं हो सकता है. They have given a very liberal 40 सेल्स दिया है, लेकिन ऐसा सोचिए मैक्सिमम रीच कर गया, फर्दर इंक्रीमेंट नहीं है, प्रमोशन नहीं हो रहा है. In that case, that is called stagnation. In case somebody is stagnating, then for every 2 years of stagnation, one increment is given in the new pay structure. In case of persons who had been drawing maximum of the applicable pay band and grade pay for more than 2 years, as on 1/1/2016, one increment in applicable level in the pay matrix shall be granted on 1/1/2016 for every 2 completed years of stagnation at the maximum of the said pay band and the grade pay. Grant of additional increment shall be subject to condition that the pay arrived after granting such increment does not exceed the maximum at the applicable level in the pay matrix. इसका मतलब क्या है? मैक्सिमम रीच गया है earlier पे स्ट्रक्चर में मैक्सिमम रीच करके 2 साल बैठे रहा विदाउट इंक्रीमेंट, then in that case in the new pay fixation one more increment will be given because he was stagnating without increment for 2 years. So it will be like that. But one condition, suppose somebody was stagnating for 4 years without increment and you are giving 2 increments now. ऐसा करने से आपका पे नया पे स्ट्रक्चर में पे भी फिक्स कर लिया, 2 इंक्रीमेंट भी, because he was stagnating for 4 years you have given 2 increments. तो ये सारा मिलकर उसको इस 40th सेल से ज्यादा होता है, ऐसा नहीं हो सकता, सब्जेक्ट टू द कंडीशन दैट इट इज नॉट एक्सीडिंग द मैक्सिमम सेल. देन फिक्सेशन ऑफ पे इन एक्स कैडर पोस्ट. व्हाट इज एक्स कैडर पोस्ट? ये दिस 1 इंक्रीमेंट प्रमोशन पर 1 इंक्रीमेंट देकर फिक्स किया जाता है ना, दैट इज अंडर रूल 22 ऑफ फंडामेंटल रूल्स. तो द सेम फॉर्मूला is applicable when a person goes on deputation. एक चीज याद रखना है, डेपुटेशन में जाने से there are 2 methods. One, suppose for example, one ASO of MHA goes on deputation to DOPT as SO. There are 2 methods. One, he can opt to have his own pay. ASO का पे लेने का ऑप्शन दे सकते हैं. That is, he can opt for receiving continuously as ASO's scale plus 10% deputation allowance. ऐसा ASO SO में ये ऐसा स्थिति नहीं आएगा. But suppose identical post है, for some reason only a slight difference is there. So in that case 10% deputation allowance का साथ जो अपना पे है, अपना पे स्केल है, वो सेम पे स्केल ही विल गेट प्लस डेपुटेशन अलाउंस 10%. that way he can opt, or he can opt for the next जिस पोस्ट में डेपुटेशन जाते हैं उस पोस्ट का पे स्केल ले सकते हैं. These are the 2 methods. When you are ASO going on deputation to the post of SO and you are opting to take your pay of SO scale. So in that case, there is no question of deputation allowance. Higher scale में आप जाते हैं deputation में, तब ये नहीं है, deputation allowance नहीं है. But you are taking the same pay which you are getting. Then deputation allowance 10% वो मिल सकता है. So these, whatever we are going to see in this pay fixation case, so that will be you are opting for taking the higher scale. ASO is going on deputation to a post of SO and he will be accepting the scale of SO. That in that case this will be applicable. Fixation of pay in ex cadre post, उस केस में भी ये the same formula promotion पर जो लागू है, the same fixation law will be applicable there also. FR 22-1A1 applies not only in respect of promotions to higher appointments to another post carrying higher responsibility than the post held by the government servant. That is normal promotion in the direct line of promotion, but also to appointments to another post outside the ordinary line, which is generally termed as ex-cadre post, the ex-cadre appointment, provided that in respect of that ex-cadre appointment, the government servant elects to draw pay in the time scale of ex-cadre post. Deputation allowance नहीं लेना है, मेरे को वो स्केल लेना है. जिस पोस्ट में डेपुटेशन में जा रहा हूं उस पोस्ट का पे स्केल लेना है. So in that case this is applicable. However, उसमें ये एक option facility, वो तो you are going on deputation, your pay is going to be fixed in the same formula 22-1A formula, that is 1 increment देकर उधर fix होगा on deputation. But ऑप्शन फॉर गेटिंग योर पे फ्रॉम द डेट ऑफ नेक्स्ट इंक्रीमेंट वो नहीं होगा. देन फ्रॉम वन एक्स कैडर पोस्ट टू अनदर एक्स कैडर पोस्ट ऐसा भी होता है. दैट इज एक आदमी डेपुटेशन में जाता है, डेपुटेशन पोस्ट पर जब बैठ गया है, देन उधर से प्रमोशन मिल सकता है. in the borrowing department, is there a facility to get promotion? Yes, it is there. आपको राजीव गांधी assassination के समय there was one D.R. Karthikeyan. He was on deputation to CBI from Karnataka police, and he was from CRPF originally. He came to Karnataka police on deputation. From there, he came over here. Here also, he joined as a joint director. From joint director, he rose up to the director post. So it is possible you can get a promotion on the ex cadre post. One ex cadre post to another ex cadre post promotion मिल सकता है. ऐसा मिलने से कैसा पे फिक्स होता है? In cases of appointment from one ex cadre post to another ex cadre post where the official opts to draw pay in the scale of ex cadre post, the pay in the second or subsequent ex cadre post should be fixed under the normal rule 22(1)(a)(1) with reference to the pay in the cadre post. मतलब क्या है? That is, you have gone on deputation from SO post to ASO post to SO post. उधर जाने के बाद अंडर सेक्रेटरी का प्रमोशन मिलता है. तो विथ रेफरेंस टू विच पोस्ट दैट पे हैज टू बी फिक्स्ड. नॉर्मली हम सोचेंगे जो जिस पोस्ट से दूसरा पोस्ट को प्रमोशन मिलता है उस स्केल से उस पे से फिक्स को होगा, लेकिन इट इज नॉट लाइक दैट. Cadre post to ex cadre post में गए on deputation, you are receiving pay scale of the deputation post, and from there you are getting a promotion. Your pay will be fixed with reference to your cadre post. आप जिस पोस्ट से ओरिजिनली डेपुटेशन में गए हैं उस पोस्ट with reference to that pay, your pay will be fixed. There will be a vast difference. जिस पोस्ट से फिक्स करने से there will be a vast difference. So उस डिफरेंस को पर्सनल पे करके देना है, एंड दैट अमाउंट विल बी एडजस्टेड इन फ्यूचर इंक्रीमेंट्स. कैसा होता है? ये बहुत पुराना केस है. इट इज ग्रांटेड टू, दैट इज पर्सनल पे. पर्सनल पे कैसा? ऐसा भी पर्सनल पे ग्रांट किया जाता है. It is granted to a government servant to save him from any loss of pay while revision of his pay. That is, pay fixation में कुछ कम पड़ता है. So ऐसा केस में that cannot happen. You are getting a basic pay, promotion पे जाते हैं. जिस बेसिक पे आपको मिलता था लोअर रैंक में, promoted पोस्ट में आपको कम पे नहीं हो सकता है. That should be at least 1 rupee. That should be more. or at least the same amount. वो कुछ भी नहीं है. ऐसा केस में you that loss should be made good. Then for that personal pay, the difference is paid. Here, a real life example. It was during pay fixation during third pay commission. Then an LDC, now joint, junior secretariat assistant, was drawing a basic pay of 122 rupees basic pay था, and a special pay of 15 rupees per month. तो उसका पे प्रमोशन मिलने के समय उसका बेसिक पे था 122 plus he was receiving continuously a special pay of 15 rupees. Total that 137. He was promoted to the rank of UDC. The minimum of the UDC scale was 130. So minimum इससे कम होता है. He was getting 137, whereas his pay was, if you apply the formula, the minimum has to be fixed. That is 130. Competent authority gave a certificate that LDC would have continued to receive the special pay but for his promotion to the rank of UDC. अगर UDC का promotion इसको नहीं मिलता है, though he would have continued to get that special pay, उसका pay 137 रहेगा. ऐसा एक certificate उस competent authority ने देना चाहिए, दिया. His pay at the time of promotion was 137. उसको ऐसा pay fix किया था, that is 122 plus that is 137. उसको फिक्सेशन कैसा क्या है, 130 बेसिक पे उसमें फिक्स हुआ. देन द लॉस ऑन पे फिक्सेशन, उसको 7 रुपया का नुकसान हो रहा था. दैट वाज गिवन एज पर्सनल पे. So 130 in his pay bill, it was shown like this: 130 basic pay, personal pay 7 rupees, 137. That was what he was getting as LDC. उसका बराबर लेकर 137 बना दिया. But to be adjusted, this 7 rupees personal pay was to be adjusted in future increment. So and first increment उसको मिला था 5 rupees, that is UDC scale का 5 rupees increment. So on receipt of first increment, वो एक साल completion के बाद उसका पे बिल में कैसा दिखाया गया है, 135, because 130 was the basic pay, one increment 5 rupees, 135 plus personal pay 2 rupees. 7 रुपया का पर्सनल पे में 5 रुपये इधर बेसिक पे बन गया है, देन 2 rupees. सो नेक्स्ट इंक्रीमेंट आने पर उसका बेसिक पे 140 मिला है. सो it is how it is adjusted. Whenever there is a loss in the fixation of pay, then that is made good by grant of the personal pay. Okay. Then on ex cadre post से another ex cadre post को promotion दे मिलने पर इसका pay cadre post on the basis of cadre post his pay is fixed. So there will be a difference, very big difference, and that difference will be given as personal pay to be adjusted in future increments. If on the appointment of a second or subsequent ex cadre post in a higher pay scale than that of the previous ex cadre post, the pay fixed under normal rules with reference to the pay of the ex cadre, and so cadre post happens to be less than that drawn in the previous ex cadre post, the difference may be allowed as personal pay to be absorbed in future increases. The illustration: an assistant accounts officer of the Department of Posts drawing a pay of rupees 44,900 in the pay level 6 is appointed as section officer ex cadre in the Central Secretariat in the pay level 8. The post of section officer is obviously not in the direct line of promotion of the assistant accounts officer. In the post of SO, the AAO has the choice to elect either his pay as AAO plus deputation allowance 10% of such pay in the pay level, or pay fixed in the pay level 8 of the post of SO under normal rules. This is a normal deputation rule. If the AAO chooses to the later alternative, then his pay in the pay scale will be fixed as under pay as AAO on the date of deputation. उसका पे मिल रहा था जब डेपुटेशन में जा रहा था, उसका पे मिल रहा था 44,900. Pay after adding one increment in level 6, so that is 46,000. Pay fixation on promotion, that is 46,200. Pay fixed in the ex cadre post, SO post, 47,600. Then FR 22 will not apply to cases of government servants appointed to higher posts through UPSC. तो यूपीएससी द्वारा कोई भी किसी को भी कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जामिनेशन में सेलेक्ट होकर प्रमोशन मिलता है, then on that selection order UPSC gives direction that his pay should be fixed as per the normal rules, one, otherwise as per this particular direction. So ऐसा हो, then you have to follow that direction by the UPSC, but not as in the normal rules. Then FR 22-1A1 to state government servants on appointment to higher post in the government of India. When a state government servant is appointed to a post under the central government and the post carries duties and responsibilities greater of greater importance than those attached to the post held by him in the state government. The initial pay may be fixed under 22(1). That is, he was a sub-inspector in the state government. He is appointed as inspector in that is on deputation or on selection on permanent basis. He is coming on a permanent basis from state government to central government. उसका पे जब इधर हायर पोस्ट में आकर ज्वाइन कर रहा है, then in that case same payroll as if he got his inspector promotion in the state government. That is, suppose he is sub-inspector in the central, one of the paramilitary forces, or this CRPF, CISF. I suppose मैं सब इंस्पेक्टर से इंस्पेक्टर प्रमोशन होने से the same this 3% का एक इंक्रीमेंट देकर फिक्स करते हैं. इसी तरह स्टेट गवर्नमेंट से सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट को ट्रांसफर होते हैं परमानेंटली. Then in that case, if he is joining a higher post, the same formula will be used. Okay. Then removal of anomalies, etc., etc. In a pay fixation case, it will be too much today. So we'll see day after tomorrow. Iska pay fixation continue. We'll see tomorrow, day after tomorrow. That is Monday. Okay. Good night to you. That is pay. It is not any year, select year. It is the pay which you are getting. It was all concerned with the amount, not with your seniority, not with select year or different year. It is on the basis of whatever you are getting, how much you should get. You are getting this pay, and on promotion you should get that pay. That's all. That is how it is related to rupees, amount, benefit. That is.